Hello and welcome back to my chaos. And welcome to another update for my non-makeup project pan. The audio might be a bit weird because I'm using the microphone of my headphones because there is some kind of parade going on outside and it's quite loud in my room for some reason. So, without further ado, let's get into the update. We're gonna start with skin and then move through my list. First product in skincare is this serum, which I think is supposed to be a hyaluronic acid serum. Last time I was about here. Now I'm very much getting towards the bottom. I use this twice a day, morning and night after cleansing. I think it's pretty nice. I don't think, it's not harming my skin, but I also don't think it's doing that much for my skin. I have been breaking out a bit lately, but I also just was on my period, so that could also just be hormonal stuff. But yeah, it's fine. It's nothing special, but it works. Next up is my under eye mask. Unfortunately, I really haven't used too much of it. This is the same marking as last time, since you're only supposed to use it 2 to 3 times a week. But it's fine. It does what it's supposed to do. I use it usually 3 times a week if I remember, because sometimes I forget. If I have stuff that I don't use daily, I sometimes forget it, but it's fine. It's gonna take a very long time to finish this, but we're working on it. Next up is this exfoliating concentrate. Last time I hadn't used it at all. I had used it once because it stung my skin after I used it, but since then I have used it a couple more times and it hasn't done that. So I think it was reacting with something else I was using at the time. I use it with this serum now. I used the serum after this and it's completely fine. It's not stinging, nothing. I use it about 2 times a week, sometimes 3 when I feel like I need that. It doesn't say to use it a specific amount of time, so I guess 3 times a week is fine. My skin hasn't reacted to it or anything, so I have used a little bit of it. I just use it with a cotton pad, just wipe it over my face, let it sit for a second, and then put the rest of my skincare on. So I'm sure I can finish this within the next 2 months if I actually stay consistent with it. Next up is my first empty. It's this salicylic acid and niacinamide serum. I think this might have been what was reacting with this exfoliator, because since I stopped using this, I have used the exfoliator again and it hasn't made any problems, but when I was using it, it had caused problems, so maybe this kind of reacted. There is technically some left in it, but I can't get it out. Even if I turn the bottle upside down, it just won't come out. So I'm calling this done. I think it worked fine. I probably would repurchase this or something similar to it. It was something I got. I think I actually got this for free because from my girlfriend's work. She got it basically for free and then gave it to me because she doesn't use stuff like this. Because I think they reformulated this or something. Definitely this one went out of stock and she could take it home. So that's why I had it. I might look into something like this again once I've used up all of my other serums, because there's still quite a lot. next up is my last skincare product, which is my cleanser. This is the HA Peeling Cleanser. I was here last time, but it smudged a bit because this lives in my shower. And now I am here. I have this bottom portion left. I really enjoy this cleanser. I use it once a day after I remove my makeup. Not necessarily every single day, but most days I use this in the evening. And I really like it. It does a great job. It cleans my face. It doesn't leave my face irritated or anything. So I'm enjoying using this right now. That's all for skincare. Let's move on to hair care. The first up in hair care is this scalp peeling solution. You can see I have, oh yeah, you can actually even see where the product is. I have this bit much left. This is the amount I used within the last month. So probably by next month this will be empty. I use this once to twice a week, depending on how my scalp feels, because I have quite an oily scalp. There are weeks where I need this more than others, so I use it accordingly. But I try to use it at least once a week. Then we have this shampoo. This is the L'Oreal Evital Dream Length shampoo. Last time I had about this much left and now it is completely empty. This shampoo really wasn't my favorite. It did not work well for my hair type. It was way too heavy, but I still used it up. And I'm glad it's out because this was a struggle. I will definitely not repurchase that. Next up is my Pantene Pro-V Miracles hair mask, which is also, well, there's still a bit in there. I thought it was done, but apparently there was some mask left somewhere that gathered at the bottom. I am gonna use that next time I shower, but I'm calling this done for the project. This was fine. Unfortunately, it's silicone free, so it doesn't work that well for my hair. But I used it as a normal hair mask or like something I used before the shower to help my hair not get as tangled up when I wash my hair, because like my ends are still very bleached, not necessarily this part, but like the longer bits on top. So this helped with my hair not getting as tangled when I washed it. Next up is this hair fluid. Every single time. I actually figured out recently that this packaging is not as opaque as I thought. The product was just coating the sides. So I was actually able to mark it a couple of days ago when all the product had actually settled at the bottom. So I have about half left. I use this every time I wash my hair as a last step to like seal in the products and seal my ends. And I think it works really well as that. I don't need a lot, so I'm using this very slowly, but I like it. I probably wouldn't repurchase it just because it's like an extra step to my routine that I probably could also achieve with some hair oil that also has a lot more benefits for me. So but it was interesting to test this out, but I will definitely not repurchase it once it runs out, but which will probably still take a while. Then another shampoo I used up was this from the drugstore, Keratin and Repair shampoo for severely damaged and brittle hair. It's really crinkled up because I had to squeeze it quite hard to get the last bit out of it, but it is also done. This shampoo was fine. It also wasn't my favorite. I just I don't know, I just didn't like the texture of it, and I didn't feel like it was cleaning my hair well enough. So, but it was also cheap, so it did what it was supposed to. It washed my hair, just not as great. Then we have this Bond Repair hair fluid. This is a step you use between shampoo and conditioner. I was about here last time, and now I'm very, very low at the bottom. I use this almost every time that I wash my hair. Sometimes I forget, so the amount that's still in here actually will probably last me for 2 more uses, which is nice because this is also like an extra step in my hair care routine that I would like to eventually phase out, because this is the last of these kind of products that I have, and also I don't really see any results with this, so yeah, like at least not anything noticeable. Then next up is my L'Oreal Elvital hair oil, and this is actually completely done. There is nothing in here anymore that I can use, and I noticed the other day that there is actually, I wrote a date down here when I opened this, which was last March. So this took me, like, I had it for at least a year till I finished it, so I think this is one of the few products I actually used up before the expiry date, because this has an 18-month expiry. But yeah, last time I had about this much left, and this is all that I used. Since it got more narrow to the bottom, it went quicker as time went on, but it was a really great oil. I really enjoyed it, and I'm kind of sad that I no longer have it. I might repurpose this bottle because it's a really nice glass bottle, so I'm gonna see, but maybe if I run out of all of my other hair oils, I might rebuy this, or maybe not. We will see. Then, next up, body care. The first in here is this aftershave gel. Last time I was about here, and now I'm already down here towards the bottom. I use this not only after I shave, but also every single morning to rehydrate my legs, and I feel like it works really well for that. I use a couple of pumps, massage them into my legs, let that sink in before I get dressed, and it helps with my legs not getting as irritated after I shave, and also retaining moisture better. So it's a nice product. I really like this. Also, I think I probably will finish this within the next month because there isn't really that much left in here. Next up is my second shower gel that I had in this product, which is like a citrus lemongrass type of scent. I had about this much left the last time, like 1/3, and I have completely used it up. I use this almost every single day. Sometimes I used a different one because I got pretty tired of this scent very fast. It wasn't my favorite, so I didn't like using it a lot. So yeah, I also noticed after I finished it that this thing was already expired, so I don't know if that added to the fact that I hated it so much, or if it was just generally not good. But yeah, I have a lot of other shower gels, so I will not be repurchasing this, even if it was good. Then I have a body lotion from Dove. I had also about 1/3 left of it, and I have completely finished it. I use lotion pretty much every single day because I have very dry skin, and this was fine. It wasn't heavy enough for my skin, actually, so I had to use quite a bit of it to actually get a good result. So yeah, but it smelled nice. That's the one thing. And it didn't irritate my skin because I'm very sensitive to fragrance. Then second to last is another body lotion, the one I am currently using. This is very thick, very creamy, and it smells really nice. This is from the drugstore in White Blossom for dry skin. I just started using this today, so there is literally no progress except for a few scrapes at the top. This thing was completely full when I decided I want to use this up. So this is going to be interesting. Let's see if I can make any kind of progress by next month. And then lastly, we have my perfume. This is Cocoa Vanilla scent. And I've actually used quite a bit of it this month. This is my everyday kind of fragrance. So I wear this pretty much every single day. And since it's not that strong, I have to use quite a lot of it for it to actually like do anything, and it also fades really quickly. So I could technically also reapply it during the day, but I'm too lazy to do so. So we're making slow and steady progress. Looking at this, I might be able to finish this by summer, which would be nice because I don't like this that much, which is why I'm trying to use it up, obviously. And I'm hoping I can finish it sooner rather than later, because I want to move on to something else. I know I could technically also substitute with something else, just use this every other day or something, but I know if I start using something that I like more, I'm gonna completely ignore this, so I'm forcing myself a little bit to prioritize this so I can move on to something I like a little bit better. And that is all the products that I am working on. There's nothing that's left out anymore, so I'm actively working on all products that I have. And as of right now, I have 4 skincare products left, 3 body care products, and 3 hair care products. If by next updates the numbers are down enough, I might roll in, like I might put in some more products to keep this interesting. So make it kind of like a rolling style project pan in a way. To have like a couple of products per category, because like this will probably be done by next time. The serum might be done, the cleanser might be done, this will be done, this will be done. So there won't be that many products left. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 products I expect to finish, which would be, then I would have 2 skincare, 1 body care, and 1 hair care item left. So I might switch it around a little bit more so I can keep this going a little bit longer, or maybe I'm just gonna move on to something else. I don't know. But yeah, this is everything for today. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.